AITA for leaving a family vacation early because my husband and I were expected to sleep in different beds. For my FIL's 58M birthday this year, my MIL 57F planned a week-long trip with their 4 children. Edit, my husband is the second oldest, and their respective partners. They rented out a nice house near the beach and the cost for the Airbnb was split equally between the attending couples. My husband, 31M, and I, 29M, drove down there this week, and when we arrived in our, edit, pre-assigned room, we were surprised to find 2 single beds. At first, we shrugged it off and figured we could simply push them against each other, but we quickly found out that the headboards of the beds were drilled to the wall. Edit, the headboards were attached to both the wall and the bed frame. I assume it's to prevent renters from moving the beds and possibly damaging the flooring, etc. I asked my MIL why she had chosen a house that didn't have enough double beds to hold all of the couples that were invited, and she told me to stop making a fuss because it wasn't that big of a deal. I then asked why she hadn't mentioned it beforehand, and she rolled her eyes at me, saying that I was overdramatic, a walking stereotype, and that me not clinging to her son for a little while might be for the best. Considering she has made some borderline homophobic comments in the past, she claims they're jokes. I was quite uncomfortable, and based on her remarks, I felt like she had given the room with the single beds to the only gay couple on purpose. I said that if it wasn't that big of a deal, surely she and her husband would be happy to switch rooms with us, but she once again told me that I should quit making a fuss and walked away from the conversation. Afterwards, my husband tried talking to his mother, but he wasn't any more successful than I had been, and at this point, I was reaching my breaking point, so I asked my husband if he'd like to spend our vacation at a hotel, as we had both taken the week off work anyway. He agreed, and we booked us a room at a hotel a few towns away. My MIL has accused us of ruining her husband's birthday and dividing the family, because 2 of my husband's siblings support our decision. My in-laws and the last sibling have been texting me, calling me an AH for turning my husband against his family and egoistically manipulating the vacation.